get a little bit homesick. And I know you're in bed feeling worse than ever. Because it just don't feel like home, and that's we're together. You know there's nothing I'd rather do.
Hey, good morning, friends. FitVic here along with producer Jen.
Hey!
Hey, it's October 8th, 2019, Tuesday. So that means we're going to work on our biceps, our shoulders, our back, and our abs in that order. Since it's regular Tuesday, it's regular Tuesday workout. So let's go ahead and start moving our body, and we'll get caught up with Jen, and we'll make sure the heat works in our house, studio.
Getting you all bundled up.
Yeah, so I actually had to turn the heat on this morning because just to take the cool edge off of the place, and it's here it comes, Jen. You know, fall is coming in, and we're even going to get a taste of winter on Friday. It's supposed to be nasty and chilly, so yay, yay us. Yeah. So roll those shoulders back.
Get this going.
Yes, and if you failed to measure yesterday was Measurement Monday, which we had an unscheduled day away.
I was scheduled to
you
be
were
away.
scheduled. I was not scheduled. So everyone's better now. I'm back at it. So let's roll our shoulders. Very good. Oh, that feels good. All right, let's do a right shoulder stretch.
So it kind of feels like a Monday.
It does kind of feel like a Monday. But then also I worked out on Saturday too, so.
Right.
Of course you
I forgot
did.
to check.
Huh?
On Saturday, I did. I ran.
Oh. So running is working out.
It is.
All right. Left hand on the right hand side of your head. Nice neck stretch here. Other side. That feels so good. All right. All right. Shake it up a little bit.
Feeling warm.
Yes, actually. Let's go ahead and raise your knees. Do some knee raises here.
So, just so we can get this out of the way, it's National Fluffer Nutter Day.
No kidding, really?
Serious.
I've never had it. You don't even know what it is?
I didn't until I read what it is.
Yeah, will you share that information with our ears?
It's a day, stick to your ribs, chins, fingers, nose kind of day, because you're going to be eating marshmallow cream, peanut butter on a sandwich.
Oh, wow.
Evidently, there's an art to it. There are kitchens that take the perfection of this to the limits.
That sounds like something made up in the Midwest, like Michigan, Ohio area, right? Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Or should I say Westconsin?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, yes.
Yeah.
All right, shoulders back, chest out.
That's funny.
Does it say where it originates? I bet it's Wisconsin, isn't it? That sounds like something northeastern or midwestern, I guess is what you would say.
Massachusetts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Massachusetts. That's a mouthful in its own, right?
Yeah.
So it's a northeast thing. Wow. Huh.
Wow.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because all that cold up there, they didn't have anything funner to do.
Funner. That's right.
Huh.
All right, I'm just
And
bending
some
at the
people
waist.
I wondered what you were doing. Did you lose something there, Vic?
Yeah, I'm just bending at the waist and stretching the back of my legs.
So they even add bacon.
Let's do some non-weighted biceps, please. So they add bacon to the...
Yeah. So peanut butter, bacon, and marshmallow on bread. The picture here is of white bread, but it talks about you can toast it too.
That's still white bread.
But you could toast any kind of bread, I guess. Like, there's no reason, I guess, to make it healthy at this point.
Fluff or not? Well, now the thing is, do you eat peanut butter and syrup?
No.
Have you ever had it?
No, I'm not a syrup. Honey. I've had honey and peanut butter.
Well,
I'm not a syrup person either.
well,
I
if
don't
you
even have syrup on my pancakes.
well, if you mix a little bit of syrup and peanut butter, you can't beat it. It's I saw that look. If you just stir it up and maybe heat the peanut butter up just a little bit, just warm it up a little bit,
Yeah.
it's wonderful. And smear it on a slice of toast or bread.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and syrup is amazing. So maybe peanut butter and marshmallow is the same. All right.
Oh, I just can't even imagine that.
All right, let's go ahead and go to biceps.
Okay, here we go. I say here we go.
Yeah. Here we go. All right. Now, if you're doing one of the alternatives, that's cool. We have them on the screen. I am going to go with my heavy weights.
Okay.
Pick up where I left off on Saturday. All right, feet shoulder width apart, chest out, shoulders back. Ready? Exercise.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Finish strong.
11, and 12.
Well done.
So it just so happens the word of the day is caustic.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So fluffer, nutter, day, and the word caustic.
So use it in a sentence.
It is caustic.
It is good. Here, I'll use it in a sentence. How about having a relationship? Let's see.
Whoa, back up. Let's stick with
So why don't you
fluffer,
read
nutter.
us the definition of caustic first?
Capable of destroying or eating away by chemical action. Corrosive. Marked by incisive sarcasm. Relating to or being the surface or curve of a caustic.
I knew about the first two definitions. Because sometimes you can be in a caustic relationship.
Corrosive.
Yes. Yep.
So
All right, shake it up a little bit.
it derives from the Greek kaustikos.
Oh,
In turn comes from the Greek verb kaion, meaning to burn.
to burn. Oh. All right, next set. Ready? Exercise.
Corrosive. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, like the word cautery.
What word?
Cautery.
Cautery?
Yes. 6, to cauterize something. 7,
I was thinking it was along the lines of coddling.
8, no. Just to burn. 9. Remember, corrosive. 10. 11.
Breathe.
And 12.
Well done.
Halfway done.
Shake it up.
So are you going to be able to use that word today?
Caustic?
Yeah.
Oh, most definitely.
I'll just throw that around.
I will use it 5 times.
5 times?
5 times.
Okay.
We'll check tomorrow. How many times are you going to use it?
Just once.
Squat for
today.
water. You're just going to use it once?
Yeah, just right now, because I don't need anything caustic in my life.
But you could be talking about the chemical reactions of something.
I don't need that either. I don't need anything caustic, like corrosive to anything
You don't need any causticity. Huh?
causticious.
Causticiousness. We invent new words. We should write these down
You should write the dictionary.
and submit them to Mr. Webster. I guess Mr. Webster is more of a Mr. and Mrs. corporation now.
What is it? Merriam-Webster.
Oh, Miriam's the wife?
I don't know. This is your story.
I think that was actually Merriam and Webster, I believe, were 2 different people.
Probably it's hyphenated.
All right. Well, you know, in today's world, a lot of people are hyphenated.
I think that world was way long ago.
Chest out, shoulders back. What happens when you have,
Since 1828. Go ahead.
well, I guess you would still just be hyphenated. So if 2 hyphenated people get married, oh, never mind. All right. 3rd set. Ready? Exercise.
Here's 1. 2. 3. 4. You guys hyphenate. 5.
Well, if their parents are hyphenated, sure.
6. 7. 8.
Because my name could be Victor Johansson hyphen
9.
direct marketing.
10.
You follow me?
11.
So if I got married, my wife would inherit the
12.
hyphenated name.
And then she wanted to hyphenate hers.
Yeah, see? So Victor Johansson Smith is my name, and then I marry a Jones that wants to have doesn't want to lose her precious non-common last name. So then her name would be Mary Johansson Smith hyphen Smith hyphen Jones.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah, that's caustic.
I don't
I
know.
gotcha. I know.
That's not even. All right. Foul. English foul.
Has that happened?
I'm sure. Well, if somebody wants to be, I guess it probably has if they want to be eccentric about it.
Yeah.
Eccentric. Excuse me. All right, shake it up a little bit.
Well, it's American Touch Tag Day. Just throw that in.
Touch. Is that touch football?
No.
Touch tag. Tag you're it.
Yeah. Tag you're it. I love that game.
Tag.
Yeah.
Well, I bet we know some kids that are going to be possibly playing that today.
I play it every Friday.
Oh, do you really?
Yep.
All right. 4th and final set. Ready? Exercise.
There's 1.
Let me guess, you run into the
2.
elementary playground with the kids and bully them all.
3.
Because you're
I
just a
can
little bit.
win. 4.
Yeah. Because you're like 2 inches taller than all of them.
5, maybe. 6.
Jen, the playground bully.
7. 8. You're just dying to know, huh? 9.
You get in there and like, hey, you can't play. And then they're like, you're not the boss of me.
11. And 12. No, we get out of the car after we have our Donut Friday. I take them to school, and we get out of the car, and we play tag right out of the car. So everybody piles out and throws their backpacks on the ground. And for some reason, I'm always it.
But you're a runner.
Oh, they have a hard time.
How fun. And so all these other cars are back piled up behind you waiting for you to finish your game of tag.
No. My sister-in-law lives across the street, so we actually get to pull into her drive.
Oh, okay.
It's right across the street from the school, so we play tag out in her yard. So it's
fun.
time to go in.
That's excellent. All right, next set, we're going to shoulders.
We are. Ready for our shoulders?
We are. Let's get a quick shoulder stretch here.
Because I do love tag.
Yeah, I guess it is a fun game.
Yeah. Every once in a while we'll throw cartwheels in.
All right, remember I'm doing this press from my nose up. All right, I'm keeping the weights in the right position, right above my chest. And I'm pushing up from my nose, all right? Slight bend in my knees, ready? Exercise.
Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Well done.
So what changes in your life as the weather changes?
Well, my clothing does.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you start wanting some mac and cheese kind of food
Ah, okay.
and bread
Yeah.
and kind of comforty food things.
Yeah.
And I noticed on YouTube and some of my other media outlets during baseball games, I've been seeing a lot of ads for Chick-fil-A mac and cheese, and I think rib crib mac and cheese. So it's just like, all right, shake it up just a little bit.
That is true.
So
Soup weather. Do you like soup?
I do actually. I do like soup. All right, second set.
Here we go.
In position, ready, exercise.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Well done. What is your favorite kind of soup to buy or to make? Sorry.
Pumpkin? That's what I get out of a can.
Pumpkin soup?
I'm kidding.
Oh yeah. We already know that you get your pumpkin out of the can. All right, other
Soup.
side.
I like stew.
You like potato soup?
Soups. Yeah, I like potato soup. But I like stew. Stew. Do you like stew?
Yes, as long as it's made with fresh vegetables and not
Yeah.
canned.
Yeah.
So I was having a conversation yesterday or the day before about, it's probably yesterday, or maybe it was Friday, about how you get in the holidays are coming up and everything, and invariably someone will bring green bean casserole
Yeah.
with the little crunchy things on top,
Yeah.
but it's made from like 3 or 4 different cans of
Yeah.
stuff.
I love that stuff.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I don't.
You do not like it?
No.
What's wrong with you?
I don't like it. That's what's wrong with me. I just, not a fan. All right. Third set, I'm decreasing my weight 5 pounds. Ready? Exercise.
There's your Christmas gift. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You've never tried to feed 15 people at one time, that's why.
Well, doesn't mean you have to cut corners, Jen.
Yeah, it does. That's a lot of people to feed. Because that'd just be one item.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that all 15 people are going to have, I would say half of those people being kids would stick their nose up at it.
Oh no, not in my house. That green bean casserole's gone.
And you put the crunchy onion things on the top too, or whatever those are.
I love those.
All right, let's go out for water before I gag.
You don't like those? I'd like to eat those for chips. French fried onions.
Oh,
That's what they are.
I see. All right, stretch that a little bit.
Do you like onion rings?
I do. All right, fourth and final set.
I'm over here writing my list for the store.
You're probably over there eating.
No.
All right, here, prove it. Switch the camera back to yourself real quick. Ready? Exercise.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So I tell you what I had to, well, I didn't have it, but there was a chili feed on Sunday. And you tell me if you know about this chili and cinnamon rolls. Are you familiar with that combination?
Absolutely not.
It is a Kansas thing then.
Like so many other things are. Kansas
It
thing.
really is a Kansas thing. We have people that have moved there from Texas. They've never heard of it. You've never heard of it. But everybody that grew up in Kansas, you know that chili and cinnamon rolls are a thing.
All right,
You don't
keeping
eat
in
them
mind,
together.
I'm 22 miles from Kansas, and I don't know about this. So,
Right.
and you eat them together, so bite a chili, bite a cinnamon roll?
No, you just have chili, and then your dessert's always a cinnamon roll.
Oh, well, that's not really.
It's delicious.
Oh,
It's
because you have your
wonderful.
savory
It's
and your
home.
sweet.
I don't know. It's just home. That's just
Oh.
really a thing.
All right, moving on to back.
Winter thing too.
It's that winter and you know, I sometimes, and I brought this up the other day, is I like to actually eat something sweet before I eat savory, because most people eat savory before sweet. And sometimes it's better to eat the sweet first. So have that cinnamon roll first and follow it with chili.
Absolutely. Dessert first always.
So you like it, you like to eat that way as well?
Yes. Dessert first always.
All right. Remember, for this back exercise, we're going to have a slight tilt at our hips, and we're going to keep our back straight and our butt out. We're going to focus on these back muscles right here, okay? I kind of pointed to. All right. If you have any pain or anything, decrease your weight. Stop immediately and decrease your weight. All right. Ready? Exercise.
Here's 1,
Let's bring those
2,
elbows together in the middle of your back.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We could make it an Oklahoma thing if you'd like. We could start it just right here over the border. Chili and cinnamon rolls.
Well, what kind of cinnamon rolls? You talk about the kind that you pop and open up
No,
and
no.
squeeze a little cinnamon on it and put it in your oven.
Well, maybe.
Wait, no, they come pulled apart. These are the processed ones. You bake them and then you smear the icing on top of it.
All right, you can have, there's frozen ones that are pretty good.
Or are you talking about like Cinnabon? gooey, big gooey ones.
Well, what I experienced was a fresh baker that brought in 6 dozen.
So you ate all, wow, that's a lot of eating right there,
Beautiful.
Jen.
There were about 80 people.
Oh,
Telling ya.
oh, I thought they brought them in just for your family, 6 dozen for your family.
No.
All right, next set.
But there was no green bean casserole there.
There was not. Oh,
There were Fritos. And
you missed
hot
out.
dogs
All right, ready? Exercise.
and There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Nice overhead stretch.
Stretching feels good.
Yes, it does. It's one of our freebies. Remember, water, stretching, and sleep / rest. All right, third set. Let's get in position. Ready? Exercise.
There's 1, 2, 3,
Focus on tightening up those back muscles.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Good job. Whew. Shake it up.
Shake, shake. So what else changes? Clothes, food, routine, because the time and the dark comes early.
Yeah,
Do you like that? The hibernation mode?
not really. I prefer it to have long, drawn-out days. However, it is kind of comforting. All right, let's go to the fourth set. We are on the fourth set, right?
We are.
Yes. It is kind of comforting when you're driving home from work and it's dark outside and you can see all the lights shining and all the buildings and
Get some sunsets.
kind of cozy. All right, ready? Exercise.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Kind of makes me think of that Christmas scene. That it's a postcard and it's snowy outside, but then you see the nice warm room on the inside with people and having their frivolities.
11, 12.
We're sitting down for dinner.
Yeah.
Kind of gets me in that mode a bit.
So kind of family gathering mode.
Well, it's just more cozy. It's like, because you'll see that postcard that has the snow on the outside. Inside you see some nice warm room with a fireplace going.
Yeah. Have you ever had that scene? I've never had that scene personally. That's why I'm wondering if you've ever recreated that scene.
I have come very close.
Have you? That's cool.
Yes. All right. Let's get down on the deck. We have
we
about
go.
6 minutes left. I need to knock out some.
Abdominals.
Yes. We shall make it. We have 6.5 minutes. Let's get a nice yawn stretch in. Oh. And if you're doing the alternatives, please try to stay with the count. All right, I'm putting my fingers on the side of my head just for support, not so I can crank on my neck, okay? Keep that in mind. Excuse me. All right, in position, ready, exercise.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Nice elongated stretch. Oh, you yawned when I'm stretching. That's funny. Not me. I didn't yawn today. All right, next set. Ready? Exercise.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that may be why it's the National Pierogi Day.
Pierogi. See, I always thought a pierogi was a sandwich, and you say it's...
It says it's a dumpling. It's made unleavened dough, and it's boiled.
Oh,
And then they'll bake so they boil them first, and then they'll either bake or fry them in butter to finish them cooking. They're semicircles, and they're usually stuffed with flavorings or fillings, different fillings. So it could be mashed potatoes, potato and cheese, potato and onion, cheese. So maybe that's why you're thinking it's a sandwich, because
huh.
it's like dough stuffed.
Okay, so perhaps I used to have pierogies at this place because they call them pizza balls, but they're deep fried dough. And these pizza balls would have some pepperoni and cheese on the inside, and you would actually dip them in marinara and pizza sauce and eat them that way. They were so good.
Wow.
Yeah, so maybe that was actually technically or spin off of a pierogi.
Well, maybe they boiled the dough and then fried it,
May have.
then stuffed it.
Third set, ready? Exercise.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the Pittsburgh Pirates hold a pierogi race at every home game.
Oh,
So
nice long
6
stretch.
pierogi costume wearing runners
I've seen it actually. Yeah.
run to the finish line between innings. Wow, I've missed out on a lot in my life.
I don't know exactly how much you're missing out on that, but it's fun.
Just the fact I don't know about that.
Well, look how much you learn on this show, Jen.
No.
All right, fourth and final set. Let's finish
Expanding
strong.
my horizons.
And what?
Expanding my horizons.
That's right. You're getting away from that normal workaday caustic life of yours.
Yes.
That's one. Ready? Exercise.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And to all of you that don't know Jen, well, she does not live a mundane life. This woman does more in 12 hours than most people do all week. So give Jen a pat on the back for that.
I don't think that I really live a blessed life where I get to do what I want to do.
Well, you do a lot every day, Jen, and there's something to be said for that. So there, take it and
Okay,
run with it
got
and
it.
accept
Thanks,
it.
Vic.
You're welcome. All right. Elongated stretch is almost over. Whew. All right. Hey, October 8th, 2019 is in the bag. All right. Give yourself a pat on the back. It's a fit victory. It's a victory every time we come together and accomplish this, okay? And thank you for being here with us today. We're doing fine for time. We got a little bit rushed in the end, but hey, we're all right. The main thing is that you came and you worked out, regardless of how much effort you put into it. Any little bit of effort is worth it, okay? But you just have to be honest with yourself, and when it's time to push, you need to push a little bit harder. Even if you don't feel like it, do it, and you'll be glad that you did. So, hey, tomorrow we have Reverse Wednesday, so we'll be doing upper body. Well, we'll be doing our reverse day, so come for that, come prepared, and go out and have the best day ever, and dress warm if you need to. All right, here in our region, you'll need a jacket initially, and then it's supposed to be really nice. So if you're going to be anything other than cold, be kind, and we will see you tomorrow.
See ya.